Hey guys, Happy New Year, and today is December 31st, and it is the very last day of my December album. After I show you guys this, I will probably do a flip through where you can see everything, and if I've gone back and added little bits and shine and sparkle, which I've been talking about this entire month. We'll see how that goes. So what I'm doing down here, I had actually, that page that's underneath with kind of like the chevron pattern, I had actually created that and did not record it, but it is there. Only thing I did was cover up, there was a little rectangle that said postcard, and I covered that up with my own paper and my own decorations. I'm adding some houses onto this snowflake paper on wood grain, and I'm just using my Spectrum Noir glimmer pen, shimmer pen, sparkle pen. I don't even know what the real name is, and I think I call it something different each time. Just onto the windows, just to add that little bit of sparkle. Because the photo there, which you can't really see, it's not too great of a photo. I took it with my Instax. It's our front door with our light up trees and our Christmas pig. Yes, we do have a light up Christmas pig as part of our decorations, and I documented the Christmas pig in last year's December journal because it was the first year, and I think I said it's just not Christmas until your Christmas pig is out, or something like that. So he's out there, and I just wanted to document it, that it's still there. We still love the Christmas pig. And the trees with the lights on the either side of the door are something new this year. I bought them on a super huge clearance last year, and at the end of the season, and got to put them out now, so that made me happy. So I was looking for some vellum, and I had pulled out kind of like a yellowy green vellum, and I decided not to go with that, and I decided instead to go with the clear or the translucent white vellum, just because I've used translucent white vellum other pages in the album, and I feel like if I threw in like the yellowy one, it wouldn't go. So I just gone ahead and put that on there, and so that 31 is right in the center of the page, and the 31st is going to actually be it's going to be a couple pages. Now, that is because instead of doing a title page where I kind of do my dedication or my manifesto or my thoughts or my, whatever you want to call it, I kind of did that at the end this year instead of at the beginning. Almost decided to put that Bah Humbug card in there as a joke, but no, we're not going to do that. Okay. So now I'm just trying to figure out what I want to go where, what decorations are going to go. Okay, so we put him right on this 3x4 card right here. And I'm thinking about that tab, but it's way different of a red. And I just don't like it. It feels weird to me. Like, it feels like it doesn't really go. So I'm just going to build up a little bit right here. And that little flashcard says Frosty. And I'm going to cover it up, and I'm going to put a snowflake in, because like I said, we don't really get snow where we are. But when I think of Christmas and holiday decorations, I think of snow, so we're going to do that. I also put on a little green star, and then I wrote "Not So" on the Frosty card, so that's in there. All lovely. And then I decide on this page right here, where the stars are, what I'm going to do is use some of my puffy stickers to just add a little bit of dimension and fun to the page. So I used some green ones because I've used green on the other side, and I used the silver ones because I've used the silver stars throughout, and I'm just going to add a silver star there on that house as well, just to give it a little bit of decoration. And I decided to put a green star on the 31. So that makes me happy. And then I have these rub-ons, and I'm really trying to use them up. So I just go ahead and pick out a few and just do a little bit of rub-ons. And these rub-ons are really old, guys, like really old, and I'm surprised at how well they work. Like, I'm super surprised. Because, you know, usually you have old rub-ons and it's like fighting them to get them to rub off of the release paper onto the sheet that you actually want them on. Like, it's just a mess. I remember, like, rub-ons were cool to me even before, like, way before I was into scrapbooking. I was in the 3rd or 4th grade and got a package of rub-ons for some reason, and I don't remember. And I remember, like, decorating this paperback Bible that I had. Like, I felt like it was just too plain. Like, the Bible needed to be prettier. And I remember using my rub-ons on the pages, and like when you open it and it says the Holy Bible, I put this really spirally looking one on there. So anyway, flashback to 3rd or 4th grade and decorating my Bible. I decorated my Bible before it was cool too. Anyway, okay, so back to the Christmas journal. So I just put a couple little rub-ons on that card. I thought that card was appropriate since it said "and a Happy New Year" on it, and this is New Year's Eve. And that Be Merry die cut is right there on the back of the 31. And it's still the 31st. It's just a little bit extra. I'm just flipping through my stickers, trying to figure out what I want to do on this part of the page. And it's just kind of like, what do I do here? And it takes me a minute, but I figure it out. I grab some craft cardstock and I cut it down into a 4x6 size. And what I'm going to do with that is create some journaling lines. And I use my Sharpie marker, my Sharpie Gold marker again. I don't know what it is. I wish I had done this earlier in the month so I could have it on more pages than just 2. Because I gotta say, I really, really love the Sharpie marker lines on craft cardstock as like a little journaling box. Like, I love it. It makes me so happy. So I go ahead and I do the lines, and I'm not going to make you watch me do every single line. So voila, the lines are done. I've applied a acetate piece that says Holiday Magic, and that came in the Fancy Pants ephemera kit, or ephemera pack. It's not really a kit. And then I'm going to add some rub-ons on here. So I'm just going to put them right on. Just trying to jazz up the page a little bit. Like, right now it's very brown and gold, and it's almost one note feeling, because I feel like craft and gold are they're really similar. And some of you might be going, "Ah, you're crazy. Craft is nothing like gold," but to me they kind of read the same. So I'm just trying to jazz it up a little bit, give it a little bit more excitement, and I'm happy with what I do with it. And like, I feel like it gives it a little bit more excitement. And then I'm going to put my journaling on here once I'm finished. And it's just some reflections about the holiday and the holiday season and how it goes. So that's just a little bit of journaling on there, and I won't make you watch me write it all because I do fill up the entire card. And voila, there it is. It's all filled up. Or it's getting all filled up. My goodness. Guess I had a lot to say. And then that's just going to go into the pocket. So those little bits are good. So here I have like this whole, it's like a 2-page spread for the last page. And then I know I want something small on the back, just basically saying it's the end. So I take a black label, which I have used other places in the album, and I'm just going to layer up a couple little things. And I'm trying to figure out what I want here. I don't want it to say the end. Not that I'm opposed to an album saying the end. I actually end most of my Disney albums with the end. So I'm not opposed to that. It's just I wanted something a little bit different for this album. I was going to go with the Joy to the World die cut, but I wasn't really feeling it. So I decided to take it off. And I decide to add on this little sticker with holly and branches and berries. And I'm just adding a couple little word stickers. And we'll get those on there. And I'm getting happy with it. I'm like, yes, this is just what I pictured in my mind. Just something little, so when you turn that last page, it's just that little extra bit of joy. So I'm using the rub-ons one more time, and I'm going to have it say peace. And I just go ahead and get that little guy on there, and it is all set. And I'm like, yes, this is working, this is working. I'm going to add some more silver stars, maybe, just because I'm really liking the silver stars on this project. And then that is going to wrap it up. It's going to go in my album. Now that page right there is going to have a photo go on to it. Nothing big or fancy. So that's it, guys, and look forward to my walkthrough. See you soon.